I was on that soy. A little later today, it's 8:45. I had to, got 22 seconds to get across the street here. Had a meeting with my auditors at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't get a good start. You don't start walking right away when the light turns green in this town. They keep coming right on through the traffic light. And just because it's a crosswalk doesn't mean it's safe to cross. You gotta always keep your eyes out in this town. Eyes peeled, I guess is the correct phrase. So I just walked across the junction of Sukhumvit and Soi 22, Soi 22, and coming up. So I'm on the side of the street now with the odd soys. So even though it was Soi 22 on that side, it's already Soi 31 over here. And like I said, I'm going to go down Soi 33. I don't know how far I go. And I couldn't make my usual 7,000 steps before breakfast because I had a meeting at 8 and I had to prep for that meeting before I could do anything. So then I ate breakfast early and I didn't do any walking until now. That was 31. That looks good. Mensho, I guess. Mensho, Tokyo. Sushi Din. So already it's noisier than it usually is at 6 in the morning when I usually do these morning walks. Asahi. Looks like most of the street vendors are out already. Well, usually I don't see sandwiches. Alright, here we go. Sukhumvit Soi 33. In Japanese, Soi 33. In Thai, Soi 33. Look at all these street vendors here. I'll tell you what, street food in Bangkok is awesome. This one looks... Those are noodles. People just, buying the street food and they got little stalls to eat. Breakfast. Ooh, that looks good. Over here we have some curry. Over there's fruit on the other side of the street. Oh my goodness. That looks good. I'm already full. Lotus Hotel. I stayed here just once. I don't remember what was wrong with it. The bed was too small. It was a little tiny goddamn bed. Healthy massage. You know, healthy. Sure. Well, apparently I lied. I said I haven't been on this soy for ages. But I see a club I went into. A Japanese, well, in Japanese it's called karaoke. We call it karaoke. And that's that one right there, the Paco Club. I have been there. Paco 19. Next to some sort of clinic. S45 clinic. The Bless Residence Hotel. Bless. Looks like a couple of Japanese restaurants down there. Well, as you can see, this massage place has a picture of a banana, and it says "Iku Iku." Iku Iku is means I'm coming in Japanese. Iku. So I assume there's a certain service that they perform at Iku Iku, Bangkok. 666 class, I have no idea. That hasn't been here. This used to be what we would call the dead artist bars years ago, before COVID. And it was filled with bars with named after dead artists, like Dali. Oh hell, I don't remember all of them. More street food. New sniffer. But you know, all the way that Monet was one of them. Oh, that looks good too. Yummy. Dream Heaven. Noodle gel. Noodle gel is like that really slippery substance. And I assume what they do is they slather that on you. I think this used to be Monet, this area. Not really sure. Don't remember. Demonia, that is an S&M club. It used to be on the other side of the street. The reason I know this is I have a friend who married one of the Demonia girls. Got divorced in the States. And I imagine if you're into S&M and tying each other up and, I don't know, whipping them or whatever, it's hard to find a partner. So it looks like the same setup as what it was 10 years ago. You ring the bell, and then up here they have like a little window they open. And you have to have a password or whatever, but they don't do the passwords, I don't think. Thai weed. Of course, none of this was here. Back in my day, if you smoked pot, you got caught smoking pot in Thailand, you were going to jail. And the last place you want to be is in a Thai jail. I don't even remember this beautiful place being here with all the flowers. Wonder what that was. Don't remember. Club Gems. So we're already out of the massage parlor district on this Soi, it looks like. Aurora. Again, nudu and oil. So that's a massage. Thai traditional massage. Po. Cat's meow. Try traditional massage. Honey Bunny, Bangkok. Of course, it's too early for anything to be open at this point. Hoja, Taiwanese bistro. Then we have a Sukhumvit here. Looks like some apartments down there. A tower. Soi ha. Beautiful flowers. This is the time of year to come to Thailand for the flowers. My goodness, they were all over yesterday. I don't know what this is. Kawian Place. This is a Thai restaurant. Gate Hawa. Looks like kind of a high-end Thai restaurant. Across the street there's a big Shiva sign. But it looks like they're out of business, whatever that is, or was. Tsubaki Executive Japanese Club. Executive. Looks like any old night entertainment place to me. Oh, and again, you end up walking under all these just screwed up wiring. Chim ramen, okay. Noodles. Tops. Looks like a 7-Eleven type place. Beautiful day, right? It's a little muggy, but it's not really hot yet. I give all cars right away in this town. I don't trust any of them. Alright, what's going on here? Looks like the Soi is coming to an end already. Again, I've never walked this far down the Soi, so I have no idea what happens here. And once again, I did not bring my wallet, so I can't get lost. Because when you get lost, the only way to get back is find a taxi, and I don't have my wallet. My cameras in Las Vegas just reported somebody on my lawn, so I just want to check real quick, see what's going on in Las Vegas at my house. I cannot get any signal here. Aroma. That looks like it's just a delivery. Somebody's delivering a little Amazon or something. So that's a big coffee shop. Aroma Coffee. Now, which way do I want to go? So right now I was 33, although it's not labeled when I walk back this way. If I go to the right, I'll be heading towards Soi 24, which is where the Emporium shopping mall is. And I could walk through Queen's Park on the way back. And there's a sidewalk on the other side of the street, so this is totally doable. Looks like it's a one-way. So I'm going to head over east rather than go back down Soi 33. Again, this is all new to me. I've never done this. But I do know what direction I am going, and I know where my hotel is from here. I should come. I know Soi 33-1 does not go all the way through, but there should be like a Soi 35 or Soi 37 that I can walk down and get back towards Soi 24. A lot of construction. See these cranes on top of this building. Where I was going yesterday, which was south, was between Bangkok and Pattaya is where we ended up. So much construction of these, these cranes on these buildings. It just reminded me so much of 2008 when everything was going gangbusters, and then suddenly everything stopped. And they left all those cranes on those goddamn buildings for years. Well, not for 2 years. Nothing moved. There's so many cranes on top of buildings right now. I've just never seen it like that since 2008. Try and stay in the shade here because when the sun does comes out, it's going to beat the shit out of you. Last time I went to Demonia, they put on like an S&M show where they handcuff a girl to like a big X on the wall. And they spank her and pour hot wax on her. And she pretends to enjoy it, or else she enjoys it, I don't know. I don't really know what goes on anymore. Too goddamn old. Well, I wasn't expecting to see a sign that says Soi 2. Obviously, it's not a Sukhumvit sign, Soi 2, because that would be way the fuck down the other direction. So if this continues and it has a sidewalk, I'll continue. But if there's no sidewalk, and it does not appear that there is one, I'm going to turn around and head back towards 33, down that way, and maybe go down Sukhumvit or something. It does not look even safe to cross here, because everybody's coming around the corner just flying. But anyway, here's a Beirut Lebanese restaurant right here. If you're into Beirut Lebanese, then do what I just did. Go 31 to the end, 33 to the end, and turn right. Don't let pain slow you down. Pain does slow you down, dude. Soi 39. Boulevard Executive Residence. And over here, let's say, you need out, just list all the shops inside. So now we're heading west. Look at all these beautiful electrical wires. I don't know what the point of coiling them up like that is. Lucky here we can be in the shade. The reason I'm not going with my customer today is I had a big meeting in Chicago on the computer, and then I got some more shit that's got to be done today. A real busy day planning, so I just already prearranged that I'm not going with them today. So GSD booked the least important vendors for us to go to today. And tomorrow is important. The day after tomorrow is important today. GSD makes sure that I'm available on those dates, but today they gave me a pass. I can't read Thai, but I assume that says Sukhumvit Soi 33. It says where we just came down. So if I keep going this direction on this road, if that's 33, I should come up to 31, 29, 27 other odd number soys on my left. And I have no idea what this road is. It's wherever Soi 33 ends. New land. Dry Clinique. And that's this coffee shop I just saw. And that is Soi 33 from the other end. More cranes on the buildings, more fucked up electrical wiring. Ice cream! But that just says Triple Oaks, and in Japanese it says Triple Oaks. Triple Oaks. Hario Cafe? Alright, you gotta watch your step, man. Weed sold here. Fucking weed sold everywhere. Jesus fucking Christ, you can't get away from it. Well, I'm still in the shade, so this works. Brainwake, all day breakfast. That's the coffee shop, Brainwake. Baguettes. Chasu. Insane burgers. Order here. The Mad Burger set. Choose 2 burgers and pick of curly or waffle fries. They have the Mad Chicken Buffalo, Mad Cheeseburger, Mad Chicken Ranch. Again, I've never had a hamburger in Asia. Well, when I lived here, I might have. Pizzeria Napoleon. But that would be, what, 40 years ago. So much better food than burgers and McDonald's and all that crap. We're checking the whole damn sidewalk. Okay. I'll go around you. Never mind me. This should be around Soi 31-ish. This looks interesting. Yumoto Spa. Let's walk down this, shall we? Or should we go one more? Wagyu, Wagyu. Ito Wagyu. Alright, let's just do it. Let's go one more and then turn left and head back towards Sukhumvit. Oh, you can't. It's just going right. Alright, well that answers that question. Again, you don't really trust these crosswalks. Just make sure you don't get run over. This is 33. He's apparently going that way. Oh, this is 31. Somewhere around 31-ish. Yumoto Spa. I've never been here, so this is all new to me. What do we got? At least we have a sidewalk. Another street vendor. This one's got nobody here. But they have a URL code. I wonder if that's a menu. Harvest Restaurant. Rustically wholesome. Looks good. Open 1:30 p.m. to midnight. Hokkaido Robata Genshiya. Ban Mama. Umi. Umi means ocean in Japanese. Roman family restaurant. So that would be seafood. Well, no, it's a snack and karaoke called the Ocean. I don't know what that building is with that. Looks like a bird on the roof, or bird's head or something. Don't know what that is. No idea. The place with a giant picture of a crab, I assume has crab. More street food. Smells good even from all the way over here. More meat on a stick. There's not enough meat on a stick sold in America. And it doesn't get any more pure than that, right? You can take some meat and you just grill it. It doesn't get any better. Maybe add a little spice. Ministry of Crab. Never been there. Wine Connection. It's on the left. Antonio's. I've been to Antonio's, I think. That was a kind of a high-end restaurant. I liked it. Gosh, how many years ago was that? I don't remember. There was something special about it. Like baby chicken. No, it couldn't have been baby chicken. There was something weird that was on that menu of Antonio's. I can see the BTS SkyTrain going above Sukhumvit ahead of me up there. And you know what that means? I'm not lost. That means I'm going to come out on Soi 31-ish on Sukhumvit. Haven't seen the sign to confirm where I'm at, but that's about what it's going to be. Some more street food. Geiko. Hello? Hello? Walgreens confirming my refills. I can pick them up next week. Sakaba. Bangkok View Tower. Thai language learning. I assume. Teaching Thai. We have people coming over from Japan to our factory here all the time. They used to sign them up for Thai classes, have a teacher come out and teach them. I don't know if they do that anymore. Let's relax, it says. Isao Japanese barbecue restaurant. And if you look at that Chinese characters in front of us, the first one is Niku, which means meat. Wagyu from Japan. Special price, open daily. So Niku shop. Yeah, Sukhumvit Soi 31ね。31. Heaven. Oh, we're getting back towards Sukhumvit because everything's going downhill. The Lips Club. Paradise, 31. Stylish service apartment. Pizza Napoli. Well, I don't have enough steps in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn right away from my hotel, walk another block down Sukhumvit, and then do the same goddamn thing. Walk down that soy, whatever it is, see what's there. Indian food. Amora Hotel. I don't know the correct way to pronounce these things. I'm pronouncing them like I'm speaking Japanese. Could be Amora, I have no idea. The Japanese would read that as Amora. Cha. Oh, that's foods. Must be a wholesome food restaurant, it says. Okay. Everybody has a green light to turn left up here. It's going to be a little tough to get across this street. I'm just going to go. There. I made it without dying. Looks like a hotel with the big bird on top. Building I was looking at before, wondering what the hell it was. So 31. We're actually very close to my hotel now. We walked across this earlier to get to Soi 33. We turned left and did a big circle. And right there is where we started. Holiday Inn, Soi 22. Now I'm on Sukhumvit. On the side of the road with the odd soys. So walking away from Queen's Park. Wow, this is all shade. It's going to be hard to leave this. I'm already dripping sweat, guys. That's it for April in Bangkok. It's just fucking hot. They say there are 3 seasons in Thailand. There's hot, there's fucking hot, and there's fucking hot and raining. And we're just gonna leave the fucking hot and go into the fucking hot and raining. That was the Argentinian steakhouse. Great big bull standing out. Oh, Brazilian and Argentina. Okay. Emporium Tailors. I don't know what they're building here. Hopefully it's not another fucking shopping mall. Jesus Christ. More shopping malls you can take a stick at. These are lottery tickets on wheels. Let's see, is there a sidewalk? Yes, there is. Let's see what's down this way. So this should be, that was 31, this should be somewhere around 29-ish. Assuming they didn't skip any soys. There's no real sidewalk on this. Fuck it. Doesn't look like much to see anyway. I just don't like walking on the street. I mean, on the actual street. I much prefer a sidewalk. Penalty spot. That is probably a Western style beer hall, beer establishment. SkyTrain going above me. Fossil flies. So that's another burger joint. Modern image. Just fashion. See, these buses are free and just open doors. And so, well, I guess he just closed them. I guess when he's approaching a stop, he'll open them. Then he doesn't really stop, right? He kind of slows down. People jump in and off while the bus is still moving. Then onward. The breakfast story. Nothing down that soil. We were at the Radisson Plaza Mile Cup. Shop promotion. Pastry coffee combo, only 170 baht. Figure it's 32 baht per dollar. So that's $5. It's not cheap. But I suppose if you're at a hotel restaurant in America, you can't get in for fucking $5. A little combo. Basu. Sukhumvit Soi 25. Need you go. So 23, we walked down the other day, and we walked up to the red light district, Soi Cowboy, and walked through there, and then back around, and I had to go upstairs instead of down, because that was a Sunday, and the subway was closed. So I went underneath Asok. I can't decide if I want to go back that way, or just go straight here and then go underneath Asok on the subway. I assume this is India, isn't it? This kind of god. Well, I don't know. It'd be weird to have India. It has to be Buddhist from Thailand, right? Starbucks. My wife and I pronounce that Saba. That's how they do it in Japan. Little Italy. So 23 we walked down the other day. So I think I'm just going to walk straight. They go underneath in the subway to go across Seoul. Lottery tickets. Are you lucky? Kampai. Kampai in Japanese means cheers. Let's see who's sending me shit. Doctor has said HH is low, but not low enough to give her blood infusion. They're going to run more tests. She's getting an IV waiting for blood. My wife's mother just had to go to the hospital. Oh, I should screenshot that and send it to my sisters. Nothing's downloading. Izakaya sushi sashimi. Kampai. And then it says in Japanese, Kampai, Kampai. More foot massage. Oh, early to be open, isn't it? It's 9:28. I guess they're probably not open. Fruit. Oh, the fruits here are to die for. Particularly basically everything. Here you see the dragon fruit. Oh my goodness, papaya. You ever notice that sometimes you almost accidentally walk into someone because they're either reading the cell phone or they're just hard to figure out? 99.9% of people just naturally avoid each other. They're even crashing into each other on the street. That guy I had to actually avoid. When I'm walking in a straight line, it's obvious where I'm going. It's obvious where most people are going. So I'm going to give him a right away. See? That's how normal people act. So here's Asok. And I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to go into the MRT subway and go underneath this really busy road. I know these people are waiting for their crosswalk and they're going to be just fine. But I prefer to just go under it. So that is Asok and Sukhumvit right there. It's a really busy intersection. That's why I prefer to walk under it. Metro Mall. See? Basically everything's about the same. Well, public transportation is the same as it was pre-COVID. And most of the hotels and all that is the same. lost a lot of bars and things like that. I was walking with my customer last night, and I used to keep, bottles of bottle keeps all over fucking Bangkok. And my customer asked me how many bottles I lost in COVID. And I said, I have no idea. I have no idea how many I had. There should be an app for that, right? Where you keep bottles of whiskey. But whenever I would leave town, I would buy bottles of whiskey for my folks. People at my factory that I depend on. And I would send a picture of the bottle and tell them, hey, I put your name on this bottle, and it's at this location. Come in and drink for free. It's just kind of a nice way to do things, don't you think? And every time they go to that bar and drink my whiskey, I hope they think of my projects and put them on priority to get them done. I hope. I haven't done that yet. The only Japanese bar I've been to is the one over on Soi 33, the karaoke place. And all the bars on Soi 33 are closed, because those were all the type of establishments that I could leave a bottle at, put somebody's name on it. Last day before I go to America, it was always what I did. I went around and I bought new bottles of whiskey. Different places scattered around the city, depending on where people live. Now this goes upstairs to Terminal 21, which is a shopping mall. So if it's too hot for you to walk outside, Terminal 21 might be a good alternative. Pizza Romania. More street food. Oh, this fruit looks delicious, doesn't it? Oh, this one's got an actual crowd around it. Oh, this is coffee. Like I said, we don't have enough meat on a stick in America. What do we got? We are at 5,312 steps. I'd rather go too far in the morning than not enough and have to make it up in the afternoon. American Eagle. Oh, this is part of the Terminal 21, Terminal 21 Bangkok. It's a new mall. New meaning within the last 10 years. I don't remember. I remember what used to be here. This was a little bar area, and the bar on the right up here, it would have been, was a bar called Country Road. And they had live music, and it was really good. Of course, there's no place with live music better than Las Vegas, but for Asia, it was good. This is going to be the West End up here. And in the good old days, if you walk a little further down on the left side of that Soi 19, there was another live music place. I don't remember the name of it. But GSD and I used to go there. When GSD first started coming to Bangkok, he would stay right here at the West End. And we would go over to that live music place. And there were some really good guitar players in there. Hell, they're all probably dead by now. That's 15 years ago, right? They were old then. So there's two crosswalks here. I don't know the significance of why. Oh, one's coming out of the mall. So this is still the BTS station that my hotel is nearest. So this would be the Asok. Yeah, Asok. We set up a contract here once at the Westin. They're still expensive. Alright, if there is a sidewalk on Soi 17, I'm going to walk down it. Soi 19, it was too busy. I mean, Soi 19 is really busy for how small the sidewalk is. Looks like there's absolutely nothing down this road. Just a nice quiet place. There's nothing, I think it just dead ends down there. I don't know. Thinking back to my, S&M club. I don't know how in America you find somebody else that's into it if that's your thing. I mean, do you advertise? Looking for... Well, hold on. Masochist is the one who beats someone up. No, isn't that a sadist? I don't know. I mean, looking for not subservient. I don't even know what they call it. Looking for somebody who likes to be tied up and beaten. I mean, is that what you would advertise? So, I guess if that's your thing, come to Bangkok and find some chicks that are into it. You're wealthy, you have a good job. Take care of her family. Sounds good. She'll marry you. Terrace Bar and Grill. 50 meters down that way is another Hooters with shitty food. Again, you're in a place with the best food in the world. No need to eat shitty food. I'm gonna walk down. This looks like a place with a sidewalk. I remember there was like an Ambassador Hotel or something on the other side. It used to have a nightclub in it. And the Hooters, of course, was not there. I don't know what was. Probably just gonna walk down a little bit, head back towards my Soi, an Irish pub. Oh man, nothing like a good Irish pub. Laundry and cleaning service. We are open. Hooters makes you happy. 4 points. That's a 4-point Sheraton. I've stayed here before. Back when I was part of that group. That's why I know this Soi. Hotel Manhattan. They used to have a really good massage place on the second floor of that. Used to be. Dream. Well, Larry's Irish Pub probably has my name on it for some time this trip. Nothing like an Irish pub. Korean restaurant. There we go. These look like delicious meats. Tour buses. Or they're bringing baggage out, so there must be buses to somewhere else. And that's good enough for this Soi. I have to go back on the same side. And I'm going to head back. And if I need more steps, I'll put them in over there. Be nice to end up at around 7,500 this morning. Of course, I'm not going to sit around like a bump on a log the rest of the day. I'll get my 10,000 there. Wow, Hooters is actually open this early? No, I don't think so. The door's open. There's somebody outside. What the fuck? Maybe he just... No, it's not open. Maybe he just using their outdoor little patio area to drink his drink and relax. Money exchange. Foot massage. Nào không? Just walk in.
So you will take the alarm?
Mai không? Mai không?
How much?
Well, it would probably... That's going to take me to Soi 18 if I go up there. I got to cross this Sukhumvit somewhere, somehow. I might as well be there. My hotel's on the other side. Crossing up there is going to be safer than what I did this morning, getting across it. We need to do steps. My watch counts how many steps I do. If I don't do enough, it tells me, John, you didn't do enough stairs today. I don't understand why people spend $1,000 on a watch. I really don't. These new watches do everything. You know, the Apple Watches, and Fitbits, Garmin. I use the Garmin. They count how far you go with the GPS. They count how many steps you did, how long you slept. All kinds of data you can look over. So much better than a $100,000 watch. And of course, it's the men that wear the $100,000 watch, proclaiming their, I don't know, ability to afford a $100,000 watch. At least if you buy a supercar like a Ferrari or something, that'd at least be fun to drive. What the fuck's a $100,000 watch do for you? Increase your risk of getting robbed. I think I have been to Hustlers there on the basement of that too. That's also a pool club. I think. That would have been 25 years ago again. And here's the Sheraton on the right side. And this is going to route me in towards the entrance of the mall. Can't go the other way. I have to go to the entrance of the mall. I have to go around the actual train. See how they did that? That's just like Vegas, where they route you through the casino no matter where you want to go. Again, that's the Terminal 21 mall. Oh, there you see it, Terminal 21. No idea what they're building there. At least if I came upstairs like this, I can not only get across Sukhumvit safely, but I'm in the shade. Here we're walking towards Terminal 21 from the Asok station. So I'm going to get around the train at Asok, walk down a little further, and come out on Soi 18. Are they waiting for the mall to open? What time is it? 9:48. Must open at 10. People actually shop in a mall here. Or maybe it's just air conditioned. Yeah, it looks like they're shoppers. Go with the glow. Shoes and bags. That's what women buy, right? Shoes and bags. I'll buy a computer bag every now and then when the one I have is completely torn up and ruined. It's certainly not a fashion statement. Otherwise, I would never buy bags. I used to buy some bags for my wife, but she doesn't really use them. So she has a bunch of them that she doesn't use. Now we're coming out the other side of the train, so we're going to continue walking down this way towards my hotel. And here we're going to go over Asok. So going the other way we went under, and this way we're going to go over. I'm just squeegeeing sweat off my bald head right now, leaving puddles of it wherever I go. That is Asok. Asok and Sukhumvit. here does not end on Soi 18. I was wrong. Oh hell, there we go. I don't have to walk anywhere when I get back to the hotel. I'm well over what I need to be. According to my handy dandy Garmin, it counts my GPS and steps, heart rates, and sleep scores, stress levels. And it actually buzzes you when your stress level gets too high. It tells you, relax reminder. It tells you to go through some breathing exercises and just relax, calm down. Mostly, for me, that happens when I'm driving. Apparently, driving for me is stressful. Okay, so we're on the other side of Bangkok. So we're going to be even number Soi side of the street. And in about 2 blocks, we'll be back to the hotel. 2 city blocks. Bye-bye! Everywhere you go in the world, Starbucks everywhere. Had one customer that preferred Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So, I always found him Dunkin' Donuts coffee. We aim to please, man. All the coffee in Asia is pretty fucking good. It's not like in America where they bring out warm water. I personally never had brand loyalty on a coffee to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or anything like that. I just want good coffee. Why wouldn't you try the local coffees? Find one, near where your hotel is that you like. Or massage. And then, use that. Drink that. I just have so much work to do today that I don't even know if I can get it all done. But after this walk, first thing I'm going to do is take a shower, change some clothes, hang this shirt up to dry, on something dry, then I'll work a couple hours before lunch. I think that sounds like a good plan. All-electric Lexus. I didn't even know they had one. I thought Toyota was mainly hybrids. I wouldn't buy an electric car in this country. I don't think there's many charging stations. You'd have to, you couldn't go anywhere, right? You couldn't drive to Chiang Mai in a electric vehicle. There's no charging stations, no infrastructure. In America, at least we have the infrastructure, but it's still a pain in the ass, right? You got to stop for 30 minutes and charge. This would be strictly a local car. Plug it in and charge it at home. Drive it around, plug it in and charge it at home. Couldn't go anywhere. PTSD. Breakfast story. Love espresso. More fucking marijuana. Now this, if you turned right here, you would get to a place called the Sports Club, something like that. Sports Corner, there it is. And I knew two girls that were in there that used to be in a pub on Washington Square called New Square One. They're sisters. I knew them for at least 20 years. And they disappeared at COVID. I went in there after COVID to see if they were there. The new owner used to be owned by a guy named Gary from California. The new owner said no. They disappeared in COVID and never came back. All right. How old would they be? They'd be in their 50s, right? Past their expiration date. Soi 22 Pharmacy right there, I have an experience with another customer. This would be kind of like where we bought our black market drugs, you know, sleeping pills, things that we couldn't get in America. I can't even think the name of it. Amoxicillin, for example. You need prescription in America. Here they just sell it over the counter. And they don't take credit cards there. And one of my customers was buying a bunch of pills there, and they came to some sort of arrangement that later it didn't work out. The pharmacy ended up out the money. So I went in there. He told me that he had got scammed by us, and I paid him. I would go in there and buy sleeping pills that are now illegal. I mean, I'd buy Xanax, which is a controlled substance. I didn't know that at the time. I mean, I just, hey, I need something to help me sleep. And it really did the trick. Xanax knocks your ass out. He also tried to sell me rohypnol, the date rape drug, in case I wanted to date rape myself. I don't think they do that anymore. But that's man, this used to be the Wild West, man. Everything's for sale. Kind of like Vegas. Everything's for sale. And if you can want it, you can dream it, you have the money, well, they can make it happen. And we are back. Another successful trip without getting lost. And I got my required steps in for the morning. And we're going to be taking a shower and buckle down and working. Oh, the air conditioning is going to feel good. To the cup.